The Clone Wars was arguably some of the best Star Wars media we saw in the mid to late 2000s, and today I'm going to show you my top 3 LEGO Star Wars Clone Wars sets and answer the question, should you be buying them in 2025? I'm going to start this list off with the Twilight. I think the Twilight is one of the most underrated LEGO Star Wars sets ever. People hated on it when it first came out. The price, the design, the lack of unique figures, the whole lot. But now it's matured like a fine wine, and I find it to be somewhat charming. I love the build. I think it's actually very accurate to the movie and demonstrates some unique building techniques which we didn't really see all that lot, especially in the 2000s. Nowadays, yes, they might be able to make a better version, but I think it would be like half the size because that's the way Lego Star Wars roll nowadays. They just re-release sets and they make them a quarter of the size and triple the price. I think it's got some unique play features, and just overall, I think the figures are so nostalgic. I love the big Clone Wars eyes. I think it's just a great set. Number 2 on my list is the best turbo tank Lego will ever release. It won't get better than this. This turbo tank has got it all: size, design, figures, the whole lot. I think it's an amazing Lego set. I love the overall feel. It gives me such Clone Wars vibes. And what I mean by that is it takes me straight back to the seasons, to the movie. It just gives me everything the Clone Wars was. And that is why it is my number 2. I think this particular set I've got here is one I bought sort of used. I call it used approved. It's like missing pieces. I don't think it's quite even built right. I need to dismantle it really and sort of rebuild it properly, but I don't even care because it looks sick on my shelf. I don't care if it's missing pieces, if it's part complete, if it's kind of built wrong. It looks sick. And that is why it's in my number 2 spot. Number 1. Now, this was quite hard to work out because it was sort of a tie between a few sets, but my number 1 set is got to be the Frigate, man. I love this set so much. I've got a mint box sealed in my collection, and I've also got a built one in my collection. Now, this built one is, again, like the turbo tank. It's missing pieces. It's missing stickers. But I don't care because it looks so damn good. I love how it sits on the shelf. I think it's got a great presence. The Wolf Pack troopers look beautiful. And again, they'll never make them like that. If they make them again, they'll have helmet holes and they'll just look rubbish. Let's be honest, they'll look rubbish. That is my top 3 Clone Wars sets. Now, I know people in the comments are going to be saying, those 3 sets aren't the best. I don't care. Because they're my top 3 sets. I want to hear about your top 3 sets. Are they better than my top 3 sets? Do you disagree? Do you agree? I just want to hear about it because you know what? That's what it's all about. I want to hear about your collections. I want you to talk about my collection because that's how we grow as creators. That's how we grow in this community. This was a short video. I wanted to put it out there because it was just sort of on my mind and I wanted people to hear about my top 3 sets. And I want to hear about your top 3 sets. So please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I'll see you in the next one.